What's up, hunters and anime lovers? Today, let's dive headfirst into the wild world of Solo Leveling Arise Overdrive, the latest beast of an action RPG based on the legendary Webtoon. If you're a fan of Jinwoo's monster-squashing journeys, or just love overpowered anime vibes, this game promises the kind of action and customization you've been wishing for. But before you throw down your hard-earned cash, let's run through all the spicy details. Combat, story, upgrades, multiplayer. Here is the breakdown of everything you gotta know. Not just a rehash, built for PC and console. Alright, forget those lazy ports. Solo Leveling Arise. Overdrive ain't some copy-paste job from mobile. This is a full-fledged PC and console experience, completely rebuilt for controllers, keyboards, and big screens. The devs tossed out timer bars, gacha summons, and all the grindy, pay-to-win junk you earn your powers through monster hunting and progression. Every skill and weapon is actually played for, not bought with cash. If you were burned out by the old mobile game, Overdrive is the clean slate you wanted. The whole setup, from mission layouts to deep progression, feels like a real-deal action RPG, not a mobile cash grab. The story classic Webtoon with extra flair. Overdrive drops you right into the solo leveling timeline, letting you play through Jinwoo's iconic journey from weakling E-rank to Shadow Monarch powerhouse. It's got those classic scenes, desperate raids, betrayal, that first taste of real power. You'll recognize every moment if you've read the Webtoon. But even total newcomers get the full hero's origin. Dialogues have full voice acting in Korean and English. And cutscenes go hard with slick comic book cinematics. Story missions split into chapters. Expect 10 chapters at launch with 60+ unique missions, including stylish boss showdowns and dramatic dungeon twists. Action combat, flashy, fluid, freakin' fun. So, combat is where Arise Overdrive flexes hard. Think Devil May Cry meets Genshin. But in high-speed anime mode, your toolkit is legit. Basic attacks, charged skills, weapon arts, wild ultimates, dodges, blocks, and loads of quick-time finisher options. There's a unique sync chain system for chaining attacks with your squad, as well as perfect parries and extreme dodges for those pro moments. Enemies go from basic goons to gigantic, screen-filling bosses that evolve and learn as you fight. Every cleared dungeon throws new patterns at you, so mashing doesn't cut it. You gotta learn, adapt, and style on them for big rewards. Play Jinwoo plus 20+ playable hunters. Jinwoo's the star, but Overdrive lets you step into the boots of over 20 different hunters straight out of the Webtoon. You unlock new hunters by playing, not rolling slot machines, and every one of them has their own skills and weapons. Wanna run a healer? Bring Min Byung-gu love ranged action. Han Song-yee's your sniper. Each hunter is swap-in, ready for multiplayer raids. And their moves open up strategies and combo chains for high scoring or just flexing on bosses. It's fan service done right, but you're also building practical raid teams for tougher content later. Monarch transformation is OP and looks sick. When the going gets tough, Jinwoo can trigger Monarch transformation, a cinematic, overpowered mode where you unleash shadow armies, unlock new skills, and basically explode the screen with dark anime glory. This isn't just a stats boost, it totally changes your moveset and lets you run wild for a short burst. As you level up, Monarch powers get even crazier, with extra effects unlocked through skill trees and character development. If you ever wished you could one-shot a raid boss while looking like a true Monarch, this is your jam. Skill trees, stats, builds, real customization. Customization in Overdrive is absolutely loaded. You level up by clearing missions, earning XP and stacking those sweet SSS ranks. Every level gets you stat points: strength, vitality, agility, intelligence, perception, and each one boosts different playstyles. Think more crit, bigger HP, better dodges, and more MP for flashy attacks. There are 12 skill trees, 4 core combat paths: assassin, duelist, elementalist, ruler, 6 weapon trees, and 2 special ones for physique and Monarch abilities. Combo skills, super passives, and build resets let you experiment like crazy. Whether you want big DPS or a sneaky crit monster, you call the shots. Mission-based structure, fast progress, no filler. The campaign is chunked into missions. You choose what to play from a world map, and each mission is a mix of free roam combat, story setups, and dramatic boss fights. No grindy, open-world padding or pointless collectible hunts here. Instead, you get set-piece action, dynamic environments, think caves, deserts, frost zones, and a steady supply of upgrades, weapons, and lore. Missions are ranked from E to SSS based on performance. High scores mean better loot and faster stat growth, so pushing your skill ceiling is always worth it. Got only 15 minutes to play. Knock out a mission. Want a binge? Smash through a whole chapter. Deep loot, weapons, and crafting. Loot nerds rejoice. Arise. Overdrive is a treasure trove. Beat down monsters and bosses to get rare materials, blueprints, and new gear. Legendary weapons from the Webtoon, Kasaka's Venom Fang, Demon King daggers, are reimagined in fully animated 3D glory, and new original gear mixes things up. Weapons are more than just stat sticks. They unlock new attack options, elemental switches, and can even change your special moves. Plus, there's a full-on crafting and upgrade system for mixing and matching to find what clicks for your playstyle. Swapping gear for boss weaknesses matters, so getting good loot is more than just a flex. Co-op multiplayer raids and PvE. Action RPGs are more fun with friends, and Overdrive doesn't disappoint. Dive into 4-player co-op raids where each hunter can play a different team role: tank, healer, DPS, or utility. Chain up to bust out insane sync chain combos. Manage aggro and crack deadly boss mechanics in real time. Raids require actual teamwork, and there's even competitive cross-server matchmaking for folks into hardcore challenge. Want to flex in PvP? There are planned Hunter vs Hunter arena battles, perfect for flexing your combos and devastating finishes. Bring your A game or get wrecked by other hunters. Accessibility, comfort, and player options. Arise. Overdrive wants everyone playing. There's robust controller mapping, full keyboard, mouse support, and plenty of settings for graphics and camera comfort. You can play with your preferred controls, swap combat buttons, and adjust visuals for performance or eye candy, even on mid-tier PCs. Tutorials are front-loaded but skippable, and you can quickly reset skill points if you want to experiment. The user interface is way cleaner than most action RPGs, but a few menu bugs or slowdowns were reported at launch. Regular updates are smoothing things out, so the devs are clearly listening to player feedback. It's day one, friendly for veterans and newbies alike. And there you have it. Everything you should know before buying Solo Leveling Arise Overdrive. If you want fast combat, slick upgrades, squad raids, and real anime power fantasy, this game's a freaking blast. It's not flawless, but it's bursting with energy, story, and customization. Exactly what solo leveling fans have been waiting for, so suit up, summon your shadows, and see if you've got what it takes to evolve from E-rank noob to Monarch legend. Good luck out there, hunters.